Woo! Ghana, our beloved country, is free forever. That was what our first president said, His Excellency Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. The black man is capable of controlling or what did he say? Controlling himself and his own affairs. Yes, something like that. Just a shallow version of what I said. Not too long. But after independence in 1957, 2 years down the lane, our first president realized the people of Ghana needed electricity. Well, he studied abroad in the white man's land. That is London and America and all those places. So he knew what electricity was. Well, he needed it. Who is best to be consulted rather than the white man who he just kicked out? Let me see. Well, I'll have to go back to the white man and tell them the black man is not capable of controlling his own affairs. He needs a white man. Yes, so he went back to the white people and consulted the companies. Look, my country is a new independent country. We need electricity. People from Europe, like the builders or those who were doing the construction work, came from Italy. The engineers, those who drew the plan of the Akosombo Dam, came from America. The only people who were working there on the site who were Ghanaians were the common laborers. Right? That means a black man needs a white man all the time. We kicked them. Remember, 2 years down the lane we kicked them out. 2 years before we kicked them out. And we need them back again to build our land, our dam for us. What the fuck? So you watching this video, you'll be confused. What is this guy saying? That is the history of Ghana. We kicked the white people out. We brought them back to build our dam for us. In fact, the money that was used for the construction came from America, the loan. Most of, I think, part came from the Ghana government, but part also came from the white people. Oh, that's very, very deep. And then, do you know where the equipments like the cars and the bulldozers and whatever came from? From the Japanese, right? And then the Italian workers. So all I'm trying to say is, we Africans, if we think we're going to take Africa to ourselves and develop it, it's not going to be possible. Africa is not for only black people. If you have that notion, we will never go forward. Okay? Recently, there's a lot of things happening in South Africa. That's what I want to talk about. And then I'm just chipping a little bit into the history of Ghana. Look, wherever you find yourself as a black person in Africa, you will know that you need white people. It's not by magic. You should know that. Look, our system of governance all across Africa is by democracy. Guess who brought it? The white man, right? And it has helped a lot of us. Those of us who are practicing it have stopped tribal killings. Because you know what? Back in the days, Africans, we don't like each other just because we speak different languages, right? But democracy has brought us together. In my country, we speak more than 50 languages. And thanks to democracy, we have come together. We are not fighting each other. The Asantis are not fighting the Dagombes. The Dagombes are not fighting Konkombes and whatever. We don't fight each other. We have come together. That is a key thing that has brought us together. And thanks to the white man. Another thing is all the buildings you see in Africa, the best buildings we can boast of were built by the white people. Yes, in fact, our castles. Since they left Africa up to now, we have not been able to, since they left Ghana up to now, we have not been able to build one castle. If you know any castle that was constructed by a black man or an African, can you point it out for me in Ghana or anywhere? I don't know of any. So you see, in this modern world we are right now, we need white people and white people need us. Okay, let's stop this past. Let's stop bringing the past. Yes, in South Africa, the white people invaded the land. They killed the natives, whatever. That is past, okay? Now, if you think you are going to reverse everything and hate them for that, remember, some of you who are hating now were not those that they killed, or maybe probably your grandfather didn't even go through it, okay? And those who are owning the land now, the white South Africans, yes, it's good for us to distribute the land for everybody, but it should not be something that the government should just come out and say, oh, we are going to take the land and there will be no compensations whatsoever. That is going to incite a lot of violence. You know why? Because there's already grief in the hearts of black people in South Africa who think the white people are what? Have stolen their lands and killed their people. And so it may be true, but don't bring it into present tense. If you wanted to do that, you should have done that long time ago. But as of now, your country needs food, okay? Think about it. If you sack all the white Africans, are the black people going to farm? What I know about South Africans is that the most laziest black people on earth are in South Africa. They prefer looting. They prefer to kill even their fellow black people than to work. Yes, I've seen a lot of videos from South Africa. In fact, a car loaded with, I think, was it Coke or Fanta or something, just in the middle of the streets, people jumped to it and then they started looting. It has never been done in my country. I was like, what the fuck? These black people are just spoiling the name of black people. Serious. You have to educate yourselves that South Africa, whether you're black or you're white, you can have an opportunity to empower yourself. That aside, let's go to Africa as a whole. Black people, what we know is blame game. We like to blame a lot, and if we don't stop that, man, we are not going anywhere. My country is 61 years old now, but still up to now we are blaming the white man for what happened 200 years ago. Why not we build our country? The politicians are stealing from our countries. The politicians in our countries. Look, just recently, our president Nana Akufo-Addo, His Excellency, came out and said, Africa beyond aid. We don't need aid from a white or Europeans or whatever. Well, as I'm making this video, just 2 days ago, they signed a US-Ghana deal. And you know what is involved? $20 million to establish a US military base in my country. So what sense does it make? This side you say, oh, we don't need the white man, or we don't need the Westerners or whatever, we don't need any aid. Then you go back this way and then you take it. It's hypocrisy. Black people, we need to put our shit together, okay? Let's work hand in hand with the white people that are still with us. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that. If you sack the white people from South Africa, my friends, you are going to let other black people in Europe and other places suffer, because it's going to be like a race thing, okay? Although most of us, we don't even agree to this thing, but people in Europe are going to suffer. Black people in Europe are going to suffer from that, because nothing will stop them from hating us. You know that? Our countries, our leaders need to put things together and make our countries work and not blame the white man, okay? Imagine someone go to the bank, take a loan, buy a land, and then you come back and tell him, oh, he stole the land. Well, he didn't steal it. He bought it, or he leased it, or is what? Come on. Are you going to take the land and farm? I'm not sure. So please, brothers and sisters, if you're a black person watching this world, as we need, what we need right now is love, not racism and trying to fight and trying to bring back the past and hate the white man. Without the white man, we would have been shit than we are right now, because we are so divided as black people, okay? Oh, and what you are thinking is there are Chinese people around the corner. Who is going to help? My friend, let the white man help us than the Chinese man. You know what? The Chinese man is the most racist people. I'm telling you the fact. Let Chinese people take over Africa. you will see what is more than slavery. Okay, look at the projects Chinese people are doing in Africa. They bring their laborers from China. In fact, those who are going to dig the ground are not even the black people. They bring laborers, those who are going to dig the ground. They don't let even a penny go into the pockets of the youths in the black African countries. They don't do that. Look at the gold mining in my country, Ghana. The Chinese people come in with their equipment, okay, extract the gold, use the black people to do the gold mining and take it back to their country. They don't set up gold shops in Ghana to sell the gold. No, they take it back to China. Okay, so whatever is all the Chinese projects in Africa is for the benefit of the Chinese people back home. Okay, all right, that's what you should know. They are not there to help us. What is money? They will give you the money, steal the land, steal the gold. They're not Chinese people are not there to live, okay? They are there to steal the gold, steal whatever they find, and then be racist towards you. Recently I watched a video. It's unfortunate. The Chinese people were fighting the people there. Alright, I don't want to go into deep about these Chinese people, but we rather should work with the white people that we have than bring in these Chinese people, because these people are going to be the worst. They are going to be the worst to us. Thank you. If you are watching this video, share it so that our black people will learn from this. We have been through a lot, yes, that is a fact, but we don't need to bring the past into this present day. We need to think forward. All right, thank you for watching.